Hi, Geminis. Welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is a guidance spread for the energies you may need to release and let go of at this time. Now, this message is for Geminis, anyone with Gemini in their chart guided to my channel, and cross watchers as well. Keep in mind, this is a general message and it may not resonate with everyone. This message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Geminis, let's get into your energies. To begin, I'm going to start off with some messages of advice and guidance from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck to give us some assistance and guidance for the energies that we may be experiencing at this time, the energies going into the month of December, as well as the underlying energies that we may be experiencing. Our first card of guidance is a card of guidance for your emotions. And the first card of guidance for your emotions is the card of the number 1, where love begins. So with this card of the number 1, it marks the new beginning. It marks acknowledgement of a new beginning. It marks the knowledge of the things that you love, Gemini. And this is an opportunity for a new beginning. It could be in a love, in a romantic love. It can be a new beginning in work. It could be a new beginning in a new endeavor or creative project that you love as well, as it being a new beginning and a newfound love that you have for yourself. So I'm going to refer to the book for a bit more clarity on this emotions and the guidance for your emotion and this new number 1 card of love begins. And it states that your cup is about to overflow with joy, happiness, and positive feelings. This is the first of the emotions cards, and therefore it signifies that a new love opportunity beckons. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical love. It could be, it could also represent the passion and devotion for an idea, a goal, or even a new creative endeavor. This would be a perfect time to open yourself and open your heart to the higher vibrations and loving energy of the universe. When past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, and when your heart is truly open and ready to receive, then new roads leading you toward love will be revealed. So it's not about harboring any negative energies due to past negative experiences, Gemini. It's more about understanding and acknowledging the things that you love and the things that you need when it comes to love. Our next card for guidance is a card for guidance for your soul, Gemini. And it's to assist you with this opening of this new opportunity for love. And it's the card of the number 4. And this is a card of your heart chakra. The heart chakra is your 4th chakra, Gemini. And when it comes to the number 4, it's about your culture. It's about your freedom. It's about your stability. It's about you being true and being free to be who you are, free to express your heart in the way that, your natural ability to, and being able to express yourself with love and the things that you love and putting that love into, everything and everyone, that you do. And not everyone that you do, but it's about, just having that heart chakra open. So just to get a little bit more or learn a little bit more about the heart chakra, the heart chakra color is green. So you can meditate visioning the color green. Wearing the color green can also assist in opening up your heart chakra as well. And the heart chakra's key words is I love. So it's about what you love. It's about the love that you have for yourself. It's about the love you have for your projects. It's about the love you have for the things that you do. And it's about the love for others as well. So, the heart chakra is parallel to your heart. And this chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between your mind, body, and soul. Balance in this area may take a while, but you should allow all the time you need so that healing energy can get through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with your spirit. So, again, it's not about harboring any bad feelings for anyone. It's not about, harboring the bad feelings about situations that took place. It's about forgiveness. It's about forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to even entertain any bullshit. It's about forgiving others, because when you do forgive others, it's not just about forgiving them. It's about forgiving yourself and freeing yourself from these situations. Our final card for guidance, Gemini, is a card of a major arcana. And this is a card of the number 5, and it's about wisdom. So when it comes to situations in your life, Gemini, when it comes to challenges, when it comes to changes, when it comes to any conflicts that you may be faced with, it's about tapping back into your wisdom of the things that's important to you. It's about going back and referring back to any books that, help guide you and up until this point. It's about, understanding the importance of yourself, the love of your foundation. It's importance of the love of yourself as well. It's also about that wisdom of understanding that these changes, these conflicts, and these challenges that we deal with in this life are only placed here in order for us to overcome them. It's also placed here in order to refine the power that's inside of us. And it's also here, just for us to see these experiences and exactly for what they are. So when it comes to what you might be dealing with right now, Gemini, we have the card of the 5 of Swords. So you could be dealing with Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini like yourself. And in this situation, there's someone that only wants to win. It's not about doing the right thing. They could be trying to be manipulative with their words. They can be manipulative with their actions. They may be just trying to get over on you and get over on situations, but it's slyly. And this could be a situation with someone that you love, or someone that stated that, they loved you. But when it comes to the real live nitty gritty of the situation, it's not about the love. It's about them being right. It's about them winning over a situation mentally. It's about them, not caring in a situation how this is affecting you. It's all about how they look. It's all about them feeling like they won, but not understanding that you may have won a fight, you may have won a situation, but you're losing the battle. You may be winning with your manipulation. You may be winning with your slick words and always trying to, get over. But at the end, you're only hurting yourself, and you're only left with your manipulative ways, and you're only left with your manipulative actions. So if you're dealing with someone in this situation, Gemini, it's important right now for you to understand your strength and understand that you don't have to dumb down to someone else's ways and dumb down to their energy, because they're dealing with lower energy, fear, doubt. When people act stupid and, always trying to win or one up on you, it's because they may feel like, they don't have what it takes. So they have to come a different way. They come maliciously. And when you deal with people like that, Gemini, it's all about you tapping into your strength and rising above the bullshit. You know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You know that there's also a beast inside of you. And you know that you can lower and dumb down to their energy. And, you can win as well. But it's not all about winning, it's about doing the right thing. And it's about right now applying your strength in this situation, where strength is not always about being aggressive, and it's not always about roaring back at somebody, trying to hurt them is just as much as they hurt you. Strength is about being humble. Strength is also knowing when to walk away from bullshit. Strength is also about knowing when to rise up on someone when they on that low shit and leaving them to their bullshit. Right now, it's all about building on your embetterment and destroying anything that's trying to bring you down and take you into any lower energy. Like Michelle Obama said, when they come low, you just come high. You know what I'm saying? You go higher than that. So you could be feeling this so strong because we have the Two of Wands. And with the Two of Wands, you're feeling and you're seeing the bullshit for what it is. And you knowing this is not where I want to be. And it's time for me to choose a direction that I do want to go in. It's time for me to choose a direction towards something that I love, what I love, the life that I want to live, the things that I am passionate about. You're feeling it so strong right now, Gemini, because you want your wishes to be fulfilled. You want the best for yourself. You want, to achieve your goals. You want to achieve that, stability in your emotions. And you can achieve that. You don't have to stay in anyone's lower energies. Now, you can release this feeling by understanding that you've had to protect yourself. You must protect yourself. But just because you have to protect yourself with the Nine of Wands doesn't mean that it's time to give up on the possibility of achieving that, emotional fulfillment. I don't know, Gemini. I just started getting a little stuffy since I've been doing my readings, but bear with me. So you can release this by understanding that it's important to protect yourself from these energies. But it's not about giving up on the love that you desire. It's not about giving up on that dream that you desire for that job or that relationship that you desire as well, because you're almost to it. You're just there, and you can have your Two of Cups. You can have that situation where you see eye to eye with someone. You can have that situation where you see and love yourself enough to know that you are good enough and that you can achieve anything. That saying how we could do bad by ourselves, so, and that you don't have to deal with anyone that is not coming to you correctly. That could be a job, that could be family, and that can also be within a relationship. You can achieve that of what you desire. Now, this feeling right now, and excuse me, whatever the situation that you're going through, this feeling right now is transforming into the Tower. And with the Tower, it means that there's a foundation that was built, but it wasn't built strong. And shit about to hit the fan. And the bullshit is about to be knocked away in order for it to be rebuilt more firmly and more stable. This feeling is transforming into when someone is ignoring you, when there's comes to some type of rejection, when it comes to not seeing things exactly for what they are and being in a dreamland, all of that is about to be gone. This feeling is going to transform into you understanding the importance of being free within yourself. It's going to transform into you understanding to be free within your culture. It's about you being free and within your foundation and having that stability and having that strong foundation that you desire, and not some bullshit where someone is taking you for granted. And you're going to rise above this situation with the Three of Wands, understanding your influences that you have on others, understanding the power that you have in you to put your energy towards that of what you want. And most importantly, you have to put your mind to that of what you want. Because in this situation, you could have been dealing with the type of energies that, if you don't know what you want, how can someone else provide it to you? So you get the energy that you give. So it's about you understanding the direction that you want to go in, the direction you want your work situation to go in, understanding the direction that you want your relationship to go in, and putting that energy towards that of what you desire, and being patient to see it come to fruition. That's how you rise above this. Put the energy where you want it to go and how you want it to come back to you, and be patient and watch and do what's necessary to get that energy to come back to you. So it's about, opening up your heart to yourself. You know what I mean? And going for that of what you truly desire, and not settling for the bullshit that someone else can be bringing to your table. Just trying to be better than you because they're in their lower energies. For your new beginning, Gemini, we have the card of the star. So you can have Aquarius in your life, or you can have Aquarius in your chart. But with the star, it's about being vulnerable. It's about understanding that you don't have to hold on to any bullshit. It's about understanding the star that's inside of you and connecting with that star that's inside of you. And it's about letting that star from inside shine outwardly in order to attract, that of what your heart desires. What your new beginning is going to be on is you working towards that of what you love, building on this positive energy that you have within yourself, destroying any negative energies that trying to bring you down and pull you down or back into, lower energies, or trying to dumb you down into something that you are not. Your new beginning is going to be, where you're building again your foundation, you're building your finances, you building on your craft, and you being the star that you truly are, Gemini. And what you would have learned from this situation, we have the card of the King of Cups. So you can have a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio in your life. Or you can also have this in your chart, where with the King of Cups, he's balanced in his emotion. He understands his emotions. He knows how to love himself first. He knows the importance of loving himself first, no matter what. He knows how to love others as well, but he knows how to separate his energies, where he's not allowing himself to be trample over, or to be allow his emotions to interfere with what he desires. The King of Cups is stable within his emotions, and that's what you're going to learn through this, is how to still be a loving person, how to love others and be caring for others, but not to be overwhelmed by just emotions where you're not seeing clearly. What you are going to learn is people that's immature. You're going to learn people that doesn't think properly even before they speak. You're going to learn how to, separate yourself from the two. You're going to learn how to deal with those people and those situations with those lower energies by having that balance within yourself. So I'm going to pull out the Crystal Power Tarot deck. And Gemini, I want you to check the description box. There's going to be some information about some healing crystals that can help you with these energies, as well as some additional information about this spread and how you can get in touch with me with any further questions or concerns. But it's very important to look out for the crystal information. Research these crystals that's going to be noted for you. You may want to go and purchase them because they can assist you with these energies and help protect you with these energies. So right now, Gemini, it's all about you understanding who you are and your capabilities. And it's about you understanding, that entrepreneur that you are. It's about you being that leader that you are. It's about you, taking care of your family, taking care of your responsibilities, doing the things that's best for you, and not needing the assistance of anyone, to get you on your path. It's about you being the initiator, you being a leader, and others follow in your footsteps. And you are, strong within you, who you are, and you will attract that same thing back to you as you put out. Because when it comes to situations, when it comes to work, when it comes to situations with family, when it comes to situations with relationships, it's all about that balance. It's all about equality. It's all about that equal give and that equal take. It can't just be someone just giving and not getting that same back in return. So with the underlying energies with the Crystal Power Tarot deck, it's just reinforcing that you are the star of the show, Gemini. And don't let anybody think that, they can take that from you, because you have that star inside of you. And it's all about you understanding your own capabilities, and not letting negative energies and lower energies bring you down and trying to dim your light. It's about you, excuse me, being inspired and positive about your future. When it comes to the situation that you may be dealing with right now, when it comes to someone being challenging, when it comes to someone dealing with conflicts, always trying to one up, always trying to be manipulative, and you having to hold on to your strength and know that through this situation, you are as strong and you must be strong as long as you need to be. Okay? Don't dumb down. Don't let anyone try to dim your light. Stay strong. You are the Empress. You have the Empress capabilities. You may be dealing with a Leo. You can also have Leo in your chart as well. But it's about building on your strengths, Gemini, and destroying anything that's trying to bring out or dim your light. No, we're not going to do that. You keep letting your light shine, and you stay as strong for as long as you need to be to dead these lower energies. Vanish them, Gemini. Because right now, you have opportunities to do the shit that you desire. You know what I mean? And live the life that you desire. You have the opportunity to have your wishes fulfilled. You're reaching the end of a cycle, marking a new beginning where you can have that love of yourself, where you can have that love that you deserve in a relationship, where you can have that job that you love, or be working on your craft that you love as well. And know that, it's all about choosing the direction and going for it and being consistent in it, and knowing that, you are as young as you choose to feel. You can accomplish anything. It's never too late to have that of which you desire. So don't get stuck in the bullshit, Gemini. Go towards the light, go towards your light and that of which you love. And you'll release this feeling by knowing that, although you've been bruised a lot in the past, and maybe in this last cycle, you've been through some bullshit and you may want to give up. It's not about just giving up. It's about pushing through and staying strong and, making the best decisions for yourself without feeling pressure, and not allowing anyone to make you feel pressure about your decisions when it comes to love. Not allowing anyone to make you feel pressure about the decisions when it comes to your work, when it comes to your craft. Make decisions for yourself that's best for you. Enjoy yourself while you're doing it without any pressure, Gemini. And this feeling is going to transform into you dead in the bullshit, dead in that foundation that you thought was something that could be worked on and stable, letting that shit crumble and rebuilding a strong foundation for yourself, and understanding that any rejection is protection, and understanding that it's not about staying in your head and thinking about how you wish things to be. Keep daydreaming the fantasy of how this situation might change. It's about opening your eyes and looking at the blessings that you have, the blessings that you are capable of. And it's about going for those blessings as well, Gemini, because it's important for you to know that although a situation may not have worked out in the past, though, you may have stayed in La La Land for a little too long, new love is right around the corner. Welcome new love and trust in what new love brings. Welcome new love for, you might meet a new special somebody. Welcome new love for a new craft. Welcome new love for even a new job or just a new situation. Welcome that new love that's here for you and trust in what it brings. So don't stay stuck in that bullshit, Gemini, because you're better than that. You don't need to stay stuck in any type of situation that is someone that just wants to win over you, not caring who they hurt at the same time, especially when they love you, or especially if you've been, a valuable asset to them. And you'll rise above this with justice. And with this justice, going in a direction that you want to go in, putting your energy towards that of what you want to come back to you. And it's about, within this situation, understanding the importance of patience, understanding that it's important to, be strategic in your ways, be strategic in your actions, and go for the damn thing. And understand that if you dealt with someone that's been manipulative, if you dealt with someone that wanted to just win at all costs, you're going to get your justice. Okay. And it's important for you to speak the truth and fairness to yourself. Don't stay in La La Land thinking that if you're in this fantasy that, if you think about it long enough, the situation is going to change. It's about being true to yourself and speaking in your truth. And if this is not what I want, I'm going to go for what I want. And by speaking your truth to yourself and knowing this is not the situation that I want, and being fair to yourself and going for that of what you do want, that's how you're going to get your justice, my friends. So your new beginning with the star and that star shining that's inside of you, allowing that star from inside of you to shine outward, allowing you to pour out the bullshit, even if someone did you wrong, understanding that your rejection was just my protection and it was my blessing because it reconnected me to what I am and reminded me of the star that I am, and it only allowed my star to shine brighter and allow me to start building on that of what I do want for my foundation. It allowed me to focus on my money. It allowed me to focus on the things that I want to create. And that's going to bring the sun out to shine for you, Gemini. And your new beginning is going to be you not allowing anyone to dim your light. Your new beginning is where you're going to be optimistic and you're going to appreciate everything that you have right now. And when you're optimistic and when you appreciate what you have, that only brings more to you. And what you would have learned through this situation, Gemini, is that it's important for you to balance your emotions. It's important for you to balance yourself. It's important for you to always show love. It's important to always give love because that's who you are. It's important for you to understand when you're around immaturity. It's important for you to know that immaturity, they're not on your level. You know who you are, you know where you stand, and you know your capabilities. And that's going your new beginning. And what you're going to learn is to be open to opportunities that's going to provide you personal growth. You're going to be open to new work opportunities. You're going to learn to be open to new love opportunities that's going to help you grow and not try to keep you dumbed down in a corner somewhere and not just trying to win on you and be manipulative. So, Gemini, I want to end this reading with some messages on how the universe has your back with these energies at this time. And your first message is, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. I like that shit. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So, you want to focus on the fuckery, or you want to focus on the star? Focus on your abilities, Gemini. Focus on what you bring to the table and focus on the love that you have, for yourself. And that love is going to come back to you. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So, whatever the situation is, things are about to change. All right. There's going to be a new beginning. Now, this can be a new beginning in a current situation where, you have to trust that, you're going to get your wishes fulfilled and you're going to have a connection to do something that is for you. And it's important to let go of any negative experiences that you've dealt with in the past. And it could be a person, and that's why forgiveness is important. That's why forgiveness for yourself is important. And let go of the shadows of the past, of old situations with work, home, and family, and see someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Because love is all we got. So don't let it go, Gemini, and continue to love yourself, continue to love others, but know the boundaries, know the importance of balance. So, Geminis, I thank you for your time. Again, this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I like to see you. Please look out for my love energies. This is just a general reading for the general energies. So again, if you have any questions or concerns, if you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. Again, this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. Thanks, Gemini, and I'll see you soon. Peace.